we saw a great increase in deliverability. So we were at somewhere around 65 to 70% in deliverability, wherein currently we are at around 85 to 90% in deliverability.
So right now we have about 28 DPM campaigns. So that's about 15 to 30 minutes, I think, for all the campaigns, right?
BigBasket is a pioneer in India's online grocery business. Started in 2011 and it's been more than 10 years now.
The primary challenges that we face, or any e-commerce companies would face, is creating awareness about the different service lines that you have, the different offerings that you have. If you further dig deep and see, one other problem statement would be reachability in itself, right? You will not be able to reach enough of your potential customers and your existing customers to inform them about what are we offering, right? It's almost 4 years since that we are working with MoEngage, and we saw a great increase in deliverability. So we were at somewhere around 65 to 70% in deliverability, wherein currently we are at around 85 to 90% in deliverability. You have solved the reachability problem. Now reaching the customer at the right time with the right content is usually challenging, right? And that's something that we are focusing on from last 1 year. Dynamic product messaging, which is DPM from MoEngage, is something is a feature that helped solve that issue.
So we previously used to run a lot of generalized campaigns with not a lot of personalization. And ever since MoEngage and I was using the platform, we've run about 28 DPM campaigns in the last 8 to 12 months. And we have seen a significant delta in that time in a variety of metrics, right? Let's look at CTRs, for example. We were previously at about 1.8 for the generalized campaigns and plateauing there. We are currently at about 2.5 to 3% for a variety of campaigns, and which is a fairly large milestone, right? And finally, when you look at conversions, when you look at the generalized campaigns that we had, and you compare them to the very algorithms that you just spoke about, the smart basket and recommendations, we see a 26% delta in the add to basket conversions as well. So that's a fairly large number.
I think MoEngage as a platform helped us simplify the campaign creation, analysis. Scaling up was seamless. We didn't really face any challenges in spite of the kind of scale that we are seeing pre-COVID versus post-COVID, right? So that is, as a platform, it helped. It has been a really amazing relationship with MoEngage. It has helped us grow. It has been one of our best partners, I would say.
The other advantage of DPM and MoEngage is it has allowed for us to automate a lot of our campaigns, which previously used to be manual, and a lot of time would be spent by our analysts, building those out. Now what we can do is just upload a catalog, and all of that is available from a personalization point of view, and we are able to deliver all of this in an automated fashion, saving a lot of time. So that's, I think, another huge kudos to what MoEngage has been able to give us. We used to previously have generalized campaigns, each of which took anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour to set up. And that's every time that when we have to set up these campaigns. With DPM, what we have to do is just spend a one-time effort to set up a campaign with the personalization. So that takes anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, I think. That's one time. Once that is done, after this, every time all we have to do is one of our team members just puts out a catalog. That catalog can just be ingested into MoEngage and it runs seamlessly. So that's a one-time 15-minute as against a 45 minutes to 1 hour per campaign that we used to spend earlier. So right now we have about 28 DPM campaigns. So that's about 15 to 30 minutes, I think, for all the campaigns, right? But previously we would have spent 45 minutes to an hour per campaign. So for the same 28 campaigns, it would take us 28 hours, I think. So that's a significant amount of time and effort saving that has happened for us.
We worked with MoEngage for many years now. Perhaps one of the very early clients of MoEngage, and MoEngage has been a really good partner to us on several fronts. The first is product innovation. In the early days, for example, MoEngage introduced push amplification, and over the last few years, it's introduced a lot more innovations. The second is, we've grown a lot as a business, maybe 20-25x since the time I joined, and MoEngage has been able to scale up with that increase in business. And the third is that MoEngage is not just a tool. It's also it's very important for us to work closely with the organization, and in that regard, the way the customer service team and the account managers have worked with us has been exceptional. So we've always had really a great time working with the account managers. They've always helped us, being proactive, been super responsive. So I think these are 3 things that we really love about MoEngage.